if there's something that I really love, I just decided I'm getting this done somehow, someday.
Right.
And that's what I did with Wet Hot American Summer, and this other one, They Came Together, which took 10 years. This new one, Gale, took 10 years.
10 years.
And it was just basically me going through the rest of my life and never shutting up about it. And anytime anyone's like, what do you got? I'm like, I got this. And then
Right.
they say no. And then I'm like, I don't care. Let's keep pushing until.
And just keep going.
Yeah.
It's breaking bread.
Thanks for being here. I'm really hungover.
Are you really hungover?
Yeah, I had a big Knicks game last night.
How'd they do? Knicks in 5.
Do you know what I'm doing? You don't know what I'm doing? I'm doing. Come on. I'm really hungover. So, Molly Shannon's in the film.
Oh, well.
Come on, nothing.
No, now I know what you mean.
I'm doing Sam Morril and
Yeah.
Mark Norman.
I don't know how that became so legendary.
It really popped off.
That is so funny.
It popped off.
That was like the talk of the town, and
Yeah.
I guess in the comedy podcast world.
Yeah, and I think Tim spread it when we were on his.
Yeah.
That was so funny though. It's just like,
Yeah, Tim Heidecker got really.
so Molly Shannon's in it. It was so
That
great.
is really funny. Yeah, I was like, all right, whatever.
We've never met, which is so
Amazingly.
bizarre.
Yes.
because I've known you my whole
I feel
comedy
like
life.
we're part of the same world for decades.
Yeah. When was the state in New York? 'Cause
In the early 90s.
early 90s. That's when I started.
Yeah. Well, I graduated school in 91, and we somehow got right into doing that.
Yeah, and I was 93 was my first stand-up spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cellar?
New York Comedy Club.
Great.
Yeah. And so that was 93. And then we were banging around. But you were doing your thing, and you got your whole your group going. And I was
We must have
must
have been in the same room many times.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm really happy you're here. You make great stuff, and you have always made me laugh.
And same. Thank you.
Yeah, and I feel like you are part of my journey, even though we've never really talked.
And you know, this is David Wain.
What's that?
David Wain.
Oh, David. Oh, shit.
Because one time I went to, when I was in my early 20s, I once went to an ABC like casting like general meeting.
Yeah.
They called me. They were like, we want to sit down with you and like talk about development deal or whatever. Excuse me. I was very excited. And the minute I walked in, it was ultra clear they had the wrong guy.
Oh no, for real?
Like they were like, get that guy from the state or whatever, but they wanted Ken Marino or something, you know. And then couldn't even hide it. They were like, oh, and they basically weren't even dishonest about it. They were just like, anyway, well, sorry to waste your time.
Oh, jeez. That's kind of a cool thing about you guys is that you had real success with the state and made some noise and had your show, and then so many people. How many people in total?
11.
11 people. And out of that, how many are still in the orbit today?
Pretty much all.
It was
Just about all.
Pretty remarkable.
Yeah, it was. It was a remarkable grouping of people that met in college, and we all really loved doing it. And we did that show on MTV, and then kind of decided to, consciously or not, just to keep working together in different ways over the years.
That's really unusual. I mean, even like groups of like 4 or 5 people don't go the distance. Was it all college, or did you pick up some in New York?
Or? No. It all started when we were freshmen and sophomores at NYU.
Right.
And it kind of solidified, the lineup solidified relatively early on. And then, we just were like, even though it was 11 people, it was all democracy, nobody in charge. And we fought through every decision.
Yeah, that's great.
Fell apart like in 97 as a active every group because our show, all this stuff happened, but then we just kept being like a family. You know?
Yeah, that's great. Did your role change in like from the beginning of what you thought, you know, because in the beginning you're like, I'm going to do whatever, I'm going to be this kind of.
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of showed up having been like the funny guy in our high school, and then now like, oh, everybody's really good at what they do. You know? And so,
where was your high school?
In Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Okay.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
And so I felt I was actually pretty intimidated as a writer and a performer around people like Michael Ian Black and Michael Showalter. I was just like, geez, well, you know. So it took me a while to kind of re-get my confidence doing those sort of things. And I gravitated toward directing, which is what I still do.
Right. How funny were you in school? When did you know you were funny?
I was always the class clown, like from being conscious. So,
Yeah.
I was the youngest by far and the only boy I had 3 sisters.
Right.
And so I was the
That's
entertainer
unique. Yeah.
in the family.
Were your parents funny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not in the same, not like as comedians really, but my dad was a DJ on the radio.
Oh yeah.
In his early career anyway. And so, yeah, he was pretty funny. And everyone in my family has a sense of humor in a different way. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And were you were class clown junior high and high school?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I was the same as I am now. I was just sort of an oddball and kind of had a slightly off sense of humor. And,
right.
and
Is it so weird how we're just completely made that way?
It's crazy. Sometimes I find like a journal entry I wrote when I was 19. I'm like, oh, it's literally the same problems, the same thoughts, like
the same struggles.
Yeah, same person. It's amazing how little we change sometimes.
Yeah, I had this little gnome notebook. It was the first time I had like a notebook it was like a little denim cover and a little gnome in the corners. It's called Gnome Notebook. And that was the first time that I consciously wrote funny thoughts down. I was just like, write some stuff. And I remember writing some stuff and being like, that's really lame. Like reading it back, and it was like, oh, what was I doing? To this day, when I write something and it's lame, I see the Gnome Notebook.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, that's how you're not funny, is when you write that way.
And are you in the practice as like, I'm actually so realizing anyway, the risk of asking a really stupid question. Do you wake up and sit down in your current life now and feel like, now it's time to write funny things? Like,
yeah. I go through, I just handed in another book, and like for the last year, the getting up and going in the morning was writing that.
Right.
And then stand-up I will write like whenever I'm about to go up. Like if I'm going to leave the house, I'll like spend an hour before I go. So I've been writing these essays for a year.
Yeah.
And longer than a year, but methodically, like get in the morning and that's the thing. And now that it's over, I'll go back to looking at the stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have it all?
I love that. I love the early morning. I love the coffee sitting at my desk.
How do you organize a lifetime's worth of material?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have it like Joan Rivers and like
all
cards?
No, yeah, I know Seinfeld has that too, where he's got like he released all of his bits he's ever written in a book form, and it was like he had those.
So do you're working on what you're set now, and you're not thinking about not cataloging?
No, I mean the laptop kind of keeps some of it. It'll keep things. Like
I guess when you do a special, it's there.
Right, it starts to boil it down, and then it gets in a written form, and then also it's just recorded and. Yeah, I don't hang on to it. And then some people will be like, that joke, the one with the garlic? And you're like, Do you ever, I'll ask my wife, did I have a joke about garlic?
Do you ever accidentally write the same joke that you did 20 years ago?
No, but adjacent.
Right.
Yeah, consciously. Like, that's good.
Right.
And that sounds like that other one.
Which is a good thing.
It was good then.
I have shamelessly repeated exactly the same jokes in, knowing that the fans will recognize it and be like, oh.
Right. Yeah. There's one in my act now, and it's kind of like a tag and that tag was a really good joke from a couple specials ago. And I'm leaving it because I can tell from the laugh. Some people know, and some people just think it's funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? That little callback.
So interesting. I always think about like when it shifted where people wanted to hear the exact same routines over and over again.
Yeah. I think that they still kind of do.
Yeah.
Did you do stand-up at that time?
I never really did stand-up seriously.
Never.
I dipped in tiny little ways, or I was part of the like alt scene. And
Right.
so I was doing Luna Lounge and I was doing different kinds of bits.
Yeah.
But I never really, I always said to myself, at some point when I have the bandwidth and the time, I'm going to try it.
Right.
But I don't want to, I know that it's not something I feel like I want to try as a half-assed hobby at some point. I want to like do it 6 nights a week sometime.
Yeah. And you think that's still in your future?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a muscle I've never fully developed. And
Yeah.
I've
I
done
know you'd be good at it.
everything sort of surrounding it, but
Just the way you speak, you'd be good at it because it's an interesting, funny cadence.
and certainly all the things I do, like I've been going around with this band with like 12 people touring around, or when we did the state, we had I'm like, oh my God, just to be one person and the logistics and the economics of it. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, because they were like, last week we had John Mulaney here and it was twice as full and he took every cent of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that seems like a better deal.
Have you been touring with it recently?
No, well, the state, we did a little bit of touring like 2 years ago, and it was awesome, but it fell under its own weight. It's too many people and too much. We also couldn't help but like get costumes and lights and sound.
It's a lot.
It was too much of a thing.
You have to know you're going to lose money and just do it for fun.
Yeah, right. And also keeping that many people in one schedule was
Oh God.
ridiculous with 11 different careers and like
That's insane.
yeah. But it was fun. It was awesome.
So you just had the anniversary of Wet Hot American Summer.
That's right now.
Yeah. 25 years.
25
That is
years.
insane that it's 25. I'm sure you're hearing that every time you talk about it, but it's just,
I can't believe
what?
it. I mean, it
Seems like it was yesterday.
and it was a tiny movie that essentially didn't come out. I mean, it had a tiny release. It made no money. It lost every cent that it was invested.
Really? It's a success story ultimately.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
But it was one of those very slow builds.
Right.
In fact, I think the actual movie just hit profit this year.
Really?
For real, which is so insane.
That's crazy.
And, but yeah, I mean, by the time, 14 years later, Netflix was like, oh, the classic comedy, let's make, and we did a whole miniseries prequel and then another miniseries sequel. But,
Yeah.
it was this first 5 years after we made that movie, I would come out here to LA. I was living in New York and people would be like, oh, I love the movie, but you can't do anything like that. And also don't forget, it was a huge money loser. Like,
Right.
And, yeah, it's one of those things that grew over time. Which is really cool.
It was so good. I mean, it was
Thanks.
growing up comedically the way we grew up.
Yeah.
That comedic spin on that era and those comedies is just so good.
That's all we'd set out to do is like, let's do like a big thing where it's funny the way we want it to be funny.
Right,
The way we think
yeah.
things are funny.
Yeah. That had to be pretty challenging with 11 people of that the hive mind all thinks funny the same way.
Yeah. The state wasn't officially the maker of,
Yeah.
but yes. Yeah. No, it was.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just going
When we
back,
were doing that, the art designer would come in and be like, do you want a red or a blue thing? And we're like, okay, leave. And the 11 of us will talk it out and then give you an answer. Like it was every single thing.
God.
And
did it start to get more in sync as over time? Or
well,
is there
people
always-
started to specialize a little bit, or like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, all right, you guys can talk about the costumes. I'll sit out for that one.
Right, right.
But no, I think eventually people started to get more confident in their individual voices, and that's what made it hard to literally stay as a group of 11.
Right.
And then after we were done with the TV show, we tried to make a movie that fell apart. We did make a book and a record that was whatever, and then at that point, a smaller subset of the group went off and did that show Viva Variety.
Right.
And that sort of was a schism at that time.
Right.
And we were
right.
like, we hate you. But then
Was it like that?
it was a dark period. But then
Yeah.
I think in the long term came to the notion that meeting these kind of people is not every day. And we just sort of like, time healed it all,
Yeah. Because in a lot of ways, if you look at it, the way people work together that aren't in a group, they do circle back, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people like you'll see like show up in each other's comedies or show up in each other's
Well,
whatever.
you realize like when you really connect with someone
Yeah.
comedically or just personally, it's not like something the dime a dozen. It's
Yeah.
you value that.
Did you party a lot in the early days, Luna Lounge days?
Well,
Was it a big drinking scene? Was it a?
it was. I was unique. For some reason that is not. There's no exact reason, but like I just was abstinent from all that until my late 20s. I never had a drink or a smoke or anything.
Really?
And people would ask me why, and the answer was, I don't know. I just didn't want it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at a certain point, I'm like, I don't know why. And then I was like, all right, I'll drink a little bit.
Right.
But no, the state in general was a big, like, we worked our asses off all day, and then we would go out all night.
Right.
And it was, hung out, we were with each other 24/7, whether it was partying or working.
Where did you live in New York at that time?
The Village.
In the Village?
I was there. It was in the Village for 26 years.
You were? Where?
From the beginning of college all the way to 26 years later.
Right.
I was all over. We started in the dorms at NYU, and then I was East Village, and then West Village, and
Right.
I had kids there. And,
Oh, you did?
and then moved to LA when they were like kindergarten.
Oh, that's about what we did. We did the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
We were we were like Chelsea and just
The best.
10th Street, and yeah.
I miss it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I go back as much as I can.
Yeah, me too.
We just did so I'm in this cover band, and we just played
Was it
middle-aged dad jam band.
dad jam band
With Ken Marino and a lot of other the
Yeah.
same kind of larger group of people. And we just did Irving Plaza.
You did?
Yeah, it was this incredible,
Really?
also like Wet Hot Anniversary themed rock and roll,
That's
crazy.
great.
Just, I was thinking about like, I don't know, Wet Hot American Summer. Like, I don't know any filmmaker that has celebrated their own work so much, for better or worse.
It's great.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Fans are like, we love it. I'm like, let me put that on.
Yeah. Yeah. That must have been cool to play Irving Plaza.
Excuse me. It was really quite a thrill. We had actually played there a couple years ago as well.
Oh, yeah?
But it was bad.
Oh,
That was
no.
our first big show, and we weren't quite ready, and it was kind of one of the worst shows. But then this time was really awesome.
Is
And we
it
had a lot of
covers or is it original?
It's all covers. It's like a straight up dad band. Like
Yeah.
we played music from the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Nice.
The twist is that we're actually better than you think. Like
Right.
it's a combo of like me and Kent, like not actual pro musicians, and then some real musicians, and it's great.
Yeah, I saw a clip of like a close up of Ken singing, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh no, he's not faking it. Like,
Right.
he's into it."
Well, and that's the thing. Like he can really sing.
Yeah. Oh, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's great. Yeah. Would you ever go back to New York?
yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Depending on when.
How old are your kids now?
I have one about to go to college
Wow.
at NYU
Oh yeah.
Film School, where I went.
Oh, that'll bring you back.
My roommate in college was Craig Wedren, who is the composer of all the films I've done. And I grew up with him in Cleveland.
Oh, really?
We were roommates in college. Craig's son and my son are about to be roommates in the same college.
That's great. That's great.
And then my other son is a sophomore in high school.
Okay. Yeah, I run this radio show in New York. It's like a variety show kind of thing called Come to Papa, and I've been doing it for years. And I really hang on to it mainly so I have a reason to go back to New York every month and a half.
Oh wow! So you go back and do like
Yeah, the Village Underground,
Oh, that's
the
so
Comedy
great.
Cellar.
Yeah.
And it's like it's sketch and it's like music and it's a fun thing to keep yourself writing that way.
Right. And isn't it nice to be able to go to New York and you're actually really there doing something that's real?
Yeah, it's really great. And but I don't know if I could do year round. I don't know.
It's
The hardest part would be, as you know, living here with all your stuff in your space.
You get used to it.
You get used to
And
it.
you get used to like leaving without putting on a big coat. And
Yeah, right, exactly.
I like that part.
Yeah.
Although I've really been desperately trying to de-stuff myself. Like
You are?
I don't want all this stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I'm in the same way.
I have a basement that's filled with. I keep organizing and trying to like all my archives and all this stuff.
Right.
Posters from stuff and tapes and
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Because like my kids are just gonna have to go through it and throw it away when I die.
Right. I know they're going to have
Going
to
to
do it.
Smithsonian, like, you know.
Yeah. I know. In Pittsburgh, it's the Carnegie Mellon Museum. There's an Andy Warhol. I don't know if it's Andy Warhol, like his own part of that museum.
The Papa Library.
All the Andy Warhol things in bins for years, like it's all like cataloged up there. And I remember like as a young stand-up being in Pittsburgh doing like, a middle act, like looking at that stuff and say, oh, that's how you do it. That's how you're going to have to keep track of all your stuff.
I remember reading those Warhol diaries where for a while he was like, I took a cab. It was $3.75. And it was like, okay.
Yeah.
Slice of life.
Yeah, it's not that important. Yeah, like your film will be around. And that's
well,
kind of
I
all
went
you need.
through, like, I literally just not too long ago went through like all these bins and it's like, here's the clipping of when, I was in this film festival or whatever. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Do I need this? Like, to do what with it? Like,
yeah. The only thing that's really meaningful to me, and it is a very small way, is I'll take things that are important to me, like a card or like a note from somebody or something like that, and slide it into books that I love, like that I keep.
Oh.
And then like when I
You
open it up,
discover it.
yeah, and you discover it.
That's nice.
That's nice. But like all the shit in the closet, old tapes or whatever.
Yeah. I try to digitize and scan things, so at least then it can just sit on a drive and then get thrown away.
And then get thrown away, or the technology changes and you can't play that drive
Right.
anymore.
I've been dealing with that because it's the 25th anniversary of Wet Hot, so I'm opening up drives to find little things, whether it's clips or sound or old footage,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, it's all garbage.
Yeah, you can't play it, you can't find it. The stuff with the family, though, that's the stuff that I'm really like. I have this old iMac in my garage. It's been following me for 20 years, just in case there's something on it.
God, no,
there's some video of the kid that I'm supposed to.
Just transfer it off there. And,
I know, and I don't think I can even turn it on anymore.
yeah, I know. I have drives that I've completely emptied onto newer, better drives, but I keep the old ones. Just, you never know.
Yeah, because you never know. It might be.
It's psychotic.
I know, it really is. And you think about like how many things are of your childhood.
Yeah.
Like we have all this stuff for our kids, but there's like 5 pictures of me.
I know, and my father passed away several years ago, and then I realized his father, my grandfather, there was like 2 pictures of him ever, Yeah. And then just like last week, some other relative was like, look at all these 10 pictures of your grandfather. I'm like, well, you've just like quadrupled my knowledge of this guy.
Yeah. And then you just take one of those pictures, you slide it in a book, and you're
Right.
done.
Right.
Yeah.
And then with my kids, we have like a shared album of some of the highlights from their life, and it's like 7,000 photos,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
none of which are good.
We'd like to thank the good people at IQBAR for sponsoring today's program. We love IQBAR. They really are kind of like just the fuel for our whole podcast, which means really just the fuel for me. I just carry them in my bag. I have them in my house. Everything about IQBAR is great. I'm kind of insanely into the peanut butter one, this peanut butter chip one for the bar. So good. This is the thing about IQBAR. Not only do they give you good energy and keep you going, but they actually taste great. The IQ bars, the IQ mix, they're all really, 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 really good, which I know for a fact because my wife hates protein bars and is down with IQ bars. They're better for you, clean plant protein bars packed with fiber and brain-boosting nutrients with 0 added sugar. You no longer have to choose between healthy or delicious snacks. IQBAR's plant protein bars are packed with high-quality ingredients. The number 1 ingredient in the bars is almonds. IQ bars are great for any diet, whether by choice or due to allergies. IQ bars are free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial sweeteners. Try any of their 9 delicious flavors, including mint chocolate chip, chocolate sea salt, banana nut, toasted coconut chip, lemon blueberry, and look, saving the best one for last, peanut butter chip. That's mine. I'm down with that. You really are going to love them. And right now, IQBAR is offering our special podcast listeners 20% off all IQBAR products. Plus, get free shipping. To get your 20% off, text PAPA, P-A-P-A, to 64,000. Text P-A-P-A to 64,000. That's PAPA to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details. IQ Mix, IQ Coffee, IQ Bars. All great stuff. They're really just a great way to keep you going throughout your day. Do you write all the time?
I don't. I
No?
used to be more of in a habit.
Yeah.
I write when I have a task.
Right.
But I that's another thing it attracts me to stand up. I want to. I'd love to be in that mode of just getting that muscle and that practice of like I'm always gonna trying to think through an idea and like
Yeah.
I do if I have an idea I write it down if something comes to me. But I'm not in that phase.
Right. Did you write the new film?
Yes, Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pants.
Yeah.
Ken Marino and I have a thing we did where we go into a room and we lock ourselves in a room for 7 days like it's a shoot from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we've just forced ourselves to go from zero idea to a finished first draft of the movie.
That's great. It's
done
very
it.
Sylvester Stallone,
Kind of, yeah.
right? When he painted the windows black,
Yeah, I heard about that, yeah.
right? He locked himself in a...
So we did that 3 times and 3 times we made the movie.
Really?
Why have we not done it more? I don't know, but...
Which ones?
The 10,
Uh-huh.
and then Wanderlust, and then this new one, Gail Daughtry.
Yeah, really? It's worked 3 times.
Yeah, because for me, it's like, I feel like most people, but maybe more, ADD and just like so many kids and stuff on you. It's like,
Yeah.
you have to put that guardrail of like, it's like, we always thought, why don't we do writing like you do shooting, where you're like, you
Yeah.
have to be there. It's a long day, and that's just what it is. And then you get a lot done.
Right. Jeez. And how good was this first draft?
Something to start with.
Yeah.
You know, it's a workable, then you sit down and you do the normal, but now you're working on a thing, you know,
Yeah.
instead of like a thought to do a thing.
Now, when you were doing this movie, what's this one about?
The new movie is, it's about a woman named Gail Daughtry, played by Zoe Deutsch, who is a Midwestern woman who has a celebrity pass agreement with her fiance. And he somehow meets his celebrity, has sex with her. And so she's distraught. She goes to LA, and a psychic on Hollywood Boulevard tells her, if you want to even the scales and save your upcoming marriage, you have to go find your celebrity pass, John Hamm, and have sex with him. And so she sets out on this quest and meets people along the way and eventually finds John Hamm.
That's great.
And it's been quite a great joy to make it. And then the reception has been really positive.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but
It's on digital now.
It is on digital?
Yeah. By the time
Oh, by the time this comes out.
it should
Okay,
be,
good. Yeah. Because as of the time of this recording, I could only pre-order.
there you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was hunting it.
But yes, we wrote this movie that way. What would you ask about? I forget.
I was going to ask when you were writing it, before you go into the room together and do it, is there? It's just purely let's do the idea and the thing.
We didn't have an idea. Yeah,
You didn't have an idea.
First day of the 7 days is what? How about a movie about a dog or whatever?
Right. And at what point are you like, let's go make this? Actually, can I rephrase that? Mm-hmm. As a filmmaker, do you think of it in terms of, I hope someone lets us make this, or do you think we're going to make this?
I think we're going to make this, but that has usually taken many, many years. But I do, if there's something that I really love, I just decided I'm getting this done somehow, someday.
Right.
And that's what I did with Wet Hot American Summer, and this other one, They Came Together, which took 10 years. This new one, Gail, took 10 years.
10 years.
And it was just basically me going through the rest of my life and never shutting up about it. And anytime anyone's like, what do you got? I'm like, I got this. And then
Right.
they say no. And then I'm like, I don't care. Let's keep pushing until.
And just keep going.
Yeah.
So when you say it took 10 years, the finished script of what you want to shoot, that's done?
I mean, we obviously we changed it quite a
Sure.
bit and did a lot of stuff with it. But yes, the essential movie that we put out this year, we wrote 10 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I've been trying in different, not every day, but
Yeah.
trying to get it made that whole time.
And in trying to get it made, you want a studio to get behind it and give you real money to do it.
Not necessarily. We didn't. This one was a small budget,
Right.
Private investor situation.
Right.
And no, I just want some way to make it. I've always done things scrappy, low budget, pull every trick to get it done.
Right.
I
And
really
you just have a sense of what it would take to get it made.
Well, at a certain point, I couldn't even get a producer to partner with me on it and to like make a budget. Like
Really?
This particular movie, it's so interesting. This Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass was perceived as so out there and so inside and so weird and like, or whatever, just like people are like, love you, David, love your work. But this one is no,
Really?
My own reps were like that, and
Right.
then I was like, I don't believe. And then as it turned out, I found this great producer who then helped make a budget. And then we raised the money and we, lucked into getting it made.
Right.
And it got the most mainstream positive reception of almost anything I've ever done.
Really?
We go to Sundance and it's like they're shattering the windows with laughter, and like it was very validating and very exciting.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Man, I always that thing of, because you hear those stories like it took X amount of years to believe in something so much that you don't quit on it for 10 years.
I mean, I don't know. You think something, when I thought about this particular script, I kept laughing to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, I gotta make this.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like your short little pitch of it sounds very palatable. It doesn't sound so far out.
Well, you wait to see it. No, but it is. It's great.
Yeah.
And it's got loaded with celebrity cameos, and
right.
It's funny.
Yeah. It is amazing. It really, that thing of you have it in your mind. We had a young filmmaker here, and he shot a film for $7,000.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Just took his iPhone and just did it. And it's this beautiful small film. It's called Bert, and and he did it. He just made it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like there's no reason to.
Well, what's amazing, unlike when we were younger, now the action of getting an image on a screen that's good enough to be in a theater, anybody can do.
Yeah.
And now it's just who's got the balls to get out there and find get it all together.
Yeah. And just do it. It's amazing. It's funny though that like you don't write all the time, and then creatively it's a very interesting thing. It's almost like a volcano.
Yeah, I would say interesting is one way. It's not ideal. I probably should keep the muscles going more, because then we do have to like ramp into like, oh right, writing, got it.
Do you write other things while you're waiting to make this? Like you've done other stuff. I mean, 10 years you're not just sitting there.
No. I mean, I've spent my time. I've worked a lot in TV, and I've directed a lot of things, and we did that show at Children's Hospital for 7 years on Adult Swim, and I work on pilots, and I've always busy.
Right.
But it's part of what I guess I ultimately like about it. It's always different things. Like I'm doing different types of work.
That's always difficult too, when you are like working on something to like, then I find it just with stand-up, and my friends who, they're writing all the time, and then a project takes, it takes so much of your being to get involved in it that you can't really do all things all the time.
No, it's impossible. And I like when I am forced to not multitask so much, because I'm just happier in my soul to be like, okay, I'm doing one thing.
Right.
Instead of trying to like juggle 20 things.
Yeah.
And
have you had moments of that where you've been spread too thin?
That's my default. And it's a thing I'm working on all the time. But, you have this illusion you're going to get it all done at some point in your life, and then you're like, oh wait, there's only so many countable days left. And
right.
You got to prioritize and say no to things. But
yeah,
I also, and you never know what you're going to make money on and all that stuff. But
right, yeah.
I like though when I've gotten a job, a couple of years ago, for example, that I sort of out of the blue got this offer to direct this series with Steph Curry called Mr. Throwback with Adam Pally.
Right.
On Peacock. It was great.
Yeah, it was great. I had Adam on.
Yeah.
And
he's so funny.
Yeah, I got to watch a bunch of it, and it was really good.
So like not too long before they did it, they were like, do you want to come and direct the whole thing? And I was like, yeah, it sounds great. So like, very in short order, I had to like sort of dismantle everything else I was working on.
Right.
And go deeply into work on this one thing and just like shift into like, okay, got it. No, this is all I think about for the next, 12 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. No, and well done. That was really
Thanks.
good. And Adam was great in it. He's got a very funny voice.
Yes.
Right?
And it was really cool to learn about and be in the universe of somebody of the stature of Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Like,
What was that like?
Well, I mean, this guy is one of the most impressive humans I've ever seen, just in every way. And he's got his whole business empire around him, and his whole, like, there's a whole universe of like people and stuff, and he himself is like incredibly nice and focused and funny, and like it's just a wild thing.
Yeah.
And you realize that one of the things that was interesting is one of the challenges of we did this like sitcom starring Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And he was fully on board to do it. He was one of the producers of it. He helped pitch it. And at the same time, starring in his NBC/Peacock sitcom is probably like priority number 12 in his life.
Right. Yeah.
And I could see him I pictured him with his people being like, okay, so, you're going to accept the award from the president, and then you're going to do the Olympics, and then you're going to win the NBA finals. Oh, and then you have this Peacock show you're doing. I'm like, he's like, oh, let's move that to next week. I'm like, and then we're like,
and it's
oh,
like
wait,
your most important
this is a TV show. How do we can't just do that. So, yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing him at a game and he wasn't suited up. He was just there in his street clothes. But his charisma, you couldn't take your eyes off him.
No, he's
just the way he moves.
One of those people that just
right?
is a whole different, made of something else.
Yeah. Is the show still going?
And also I got to, we had all these scenes in playing basketball, and so I got to be 1 inch from him while he's doing these, and you're like, my God. And then, like, for fun, I'm like, let me try. And like, oh, it's impossible. Like,
not even, not even close.
I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm as good as he is, but
yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
I'm as good
as
at basketball as Steph Curry is. So
yeah, no, I totally get
you
that.
Get it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I figured that's why you.
I'm glad
did the
you
project.
you get it.
No, yeah. Are you doing another season?
No, that was a little while back, and you know what? It didn't. Yeah. It didn't. It missed the zeitgeist. For, who knows why?
Yeah,
these things happen. There's so much stuff out there.
Yeah, I know. How do you feel the state of things? We came out here to LA, and there was it seems to me, and I don't know if this is just anecdotal, but it's been on its ass for like the last 4 years out here. But it feels like things are kind of percolating a little bit.
Yeah, I get a similar vibe, but I certainly am no expert on the larger landscape. And I know, some people I know are crazy busy. Some people are not, and I know I know production in LA has been rough, and I know that because when we shot our movie here in LA, a low budget independent comedy, it was an unheard of thing.
Right.
Because the first thing that happens when you make any movie is like, where are we going to shoot it? Pick anywhere but LA.
Yeah.
And this movie that we did happened to be about LA, and we fought for it, and we got the tax credit. And we had a crew of the most incredible artists on set and actors who were so grateful every moment to be working here in town.
Yeah.
And so you really felt that.
Yeah. It's got to come back.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, but it would be nice. I like the buzz around when.
Of course.
It's you go to a studio and there's just like shit happening.
Yeah.
And my wife went to Warner Brothers, took her sister on a tour of Warner Brothers, and they were converting some of the studios to pickleball courts.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
then they keep building stages. I keep hearing. I don't understand. I heard there's some like weird
real estate
thing about that. But
yeah.
To me, it's like, you just don't. You can't. Some things change forever.
Right.
Some things cycle back. But I guess if you could really predict that stuff, you'd be a trillionaire.
Yeah. No, you're right. Things do change.
Some things are just over.
Yeah.
That just does happen.
Right.
But you don't know which is what sometimes.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
But I'm just a storyteller. Like I'm just it's not about that. I don't have a TV.
Yeah. I can't be bothered with that. I baked you this bread.
So I know that you really this is your thing, and you baked it.
Yeah.
And do I get to eat it now, or you? How does it
You
work?
can bring it home.
I have to bring it home.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Do you know who's going to
Yeah.
eat that?
Who?
Me
Yeah.
and my kids.
No, that's good. That makes me happy.
Yeah, that we're all big bread eaters.
Oh, that's good. Is your son, who's going to NYU, going for the arts?
He's going to film.
He is.
Yeah,
So
he's
you,
a real
you
filmmaker.
rubbed off.
Yeah, although he will. His biggest goal, it feels like in life, is to not define himself as not my son. In any way he can. And he makes movies that are very different than what I do, very personal and very cool.
Comedy?
Comedy in a certain way, but very different than what I would do.
You're right.
Which is awesome.
That's cool.
He also is the saxophone player in our dad band.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, so he's not really trying to get away.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. He's basically done now because he's going to New York.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. It's so my kids are a little older.
How old?
And 24 and 21.
Oof, not ready.
And it's so cool to watch, though, to watch that young energy of that you had when you and your pals were banging around in New York. That thing of just the pure energy is the thing that's
That's all you think about. That's all you have. You don't have any
Yeah.
other things to worry about.
Right. Yeah. It's just so they do so many things in a night.
That's the thing. And also that's the other thing I remember. I remember you go out till 4 a.m, wake up, go to do next thing.
Yeah.
If I have a late night out, it's like, give me a week to.
I know. If I have a dinner out.
And also if I go to, I find that jet lag is like, I fly to New York City from LA.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I need like 3 days to like, before I can do anything.
I know. You're a wreck. You're like 3 p.m, just lying in your hotel.
It's just, what's the point?
Yeah. So where are you at now? If you've got this film coming out, when do you lock yourself in a room again?
Soon.
Yeah.
Ken Marino and I are not exclusive partners, but we've really had fun doing all these things, and we want to do another big writing thing, and we're figuring that out. But he's actually right now starting rehearsals because he's going to go on tour for 6 months with Death Becomes Her, the Broadway show.
Really?
But he's doing the big tech work in Cleveland, Ohio, my hometown. So I'm going to go there and write with him while also hanging out with my sisters.
Oh, that's great. Playhouse Square, like they do it in the theater. Oh, that's great. That's really cool.
How do you know that?
I have a love affair with Cleveland. I love Cleveland.
I do too.
And I shot one of my specials at the Hannah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I shot one there. Hilarities was the great club there on 4th Street.
Yep.
I played that for years, and I just had this real affinity for
It's
everybody
a great town,
there.
right?
It's so good.
People are so nice and
Yeah.
salt of the earth. I love it.
Yeah. So good.
I've definitely have many things that I'm trying to write that take place in Cleveland or about Cleveland.
Yeah, that would be good.
Haven't done that yet.
Yeah, you're Wonder Boys.
Yeah.
Go in and just take over the city and just film there. You know what I mean?
I really do. And they shoot a lot of movies there now,
Yeah.
like Marvel movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Subbing for New York, but
There's a lot of that.
although then there was one that what was it? Superman. One of them they really didn't try to CGI the Cleveland away. They saw all the landmarks.
Spider-Man. No, Superman.
Superman, yeah.
Superman, you're right. At the end in the arcade.
In the arcade, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I liked that they were embracing the Cleveland.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, and the square, that's square.
And they shot the movie Christmas Carol in Cleveland, the original,
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
And then they did the sequel more recently. My friend Aaron Hayes was in it, but they shot it in like Bulgaria.
Oh, really? Oh. You can go to the Christmas Story house.
You can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can also go to the house, I think, where the creators of Superman lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a really great place. I really love the people there.
I mean, I'd love to maybe move back there and then cut my cost of living down by 2/3.
Yeah, it'd be insane.
Yeah, I see that my sisters live in like palaces and
Really?
spend way less money than me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh man. Do you love LA though?
I do love LA, and I've grown to love it more and more and more. I've been here 13 years, but it's been. I have the same issues with it that anybody does. Like, and I struggle with it at points, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I would have too much trouble moving away.
Yeah.
But I do, you know, it's such an incredible community of people here, and
I know.
And there's a lot of great things about it.
There are. My wife really could move back to New York in a second. I always say, like, if I came home after this podcast and saw my wife, we're moving back to New York, she would just walk out, sit in the car, and wait for me to walk out. Like she would leave all the stuff behind.
Well, how did you say, like, we have to move here?
No, it just kind of happened. I always said that I would only go to LA if they came and got me, and I did a set on Conan, and they saw it on the NBC feed, and they came and got me, and I came out for a pilot, and and then it just, you know, things just snowballed.
Because I really forced my wife to come out here.
You did,
and that basically was around, maybe not the whole reason why, but that was the end of that marriage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, she's still out here, and we have our 2 kids, but she was not happy to come out.
Oh, really?
But because she grew up on the Upper West Side.
Oh, we're living similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we survived it. But my wife, there was times when she was like, "What am I doing here?" Especially when they came and got me, I was very busy.
Right.
And we had new little kids, and she was, you know, like, "What am I doing?"
What about
here?
going to yoga though?
There's time for yoga. A hike, you know, it's going.
She could go on a hike. Tell her you should. I mean, I know this is probably decades ago, but you should just tell her she could go on a hike.
And
or Starbucks. Check out Starbucks.
Yeah. She's gotten used to it, but I think she would go back in a second. I think.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
And like when I bring up, like, but we'd have to get rid of everything and move into like a smaller place, and in Chelsea or whatever.
She'd probably be like, fine.
Yeah, she's like, okay, that'd be all right. She's like, oh shit. But I'm like, let's just spend more time back there. That's not bad either, right?
So, yes.
Just go and.
Well, I was very happy when I was bi-coastal, and I would go back and forth.
Yeah.
And I felt like I had a real presence in both places. But then when my kids started kindergarten, it was like, that's not realistic.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the thing. It was, they want friends.
And I'm also not like in that like financial zone of like owning 2 homes.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Or even one. But, you know, I'm young. I'm just starting my career. I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, right.
They say the career really starts after age 57.
That's when it really kicks in, especially as a director.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, as a director, that's when there's a gravitas.
Yeah, they're going to send me around to all the agencies and here's the new guy on the tour.
Whenever you watch Turner Classic Movies and you see how directors used to act, do you ever think, you know what, I should wear a suit on set?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I've actually thought about having a uniform.
Yeah.
Just for the simplicity of not thinking about what you're going to wear.
Uh-huh.
And, but I chickened out.
Like a jumpsuit situation?
No, it would be even more boring. Just like a white button-down shirt and like black jeans or something.
Right, like a Steve Jobs kind of thing.
Something like that. And they're just like, because I didn't realize, you know, like Jason Mantzoukas, he basically wears something like that. And he wears the same exact clothes every day.
Oh, really?
Which I
in his life?
I mean, I haven't checked in on this in a few years, but yes. And I didn't even notice because it's so unassuming.
Right.
And only someone mentioned to me, you didn't realize he never changes clothes. I'm like, oh, you're right.
Interesting.
Or, you know, Jordan Rubin?
Yeah.
Same thing. He wore a 3-piece suit every day for decades, the same one.
No.
And I didn't even notice.
No. How do you do that?
I think people don't think about what guys wear.
I know, but the cleaning of it, like
no, he had multiples of them, but I'm saying he wore
just the same
thing.
one, right?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty wild. I've thought about that too.
Yeah,
I'd like to do it and just wear the same thing, but then my kids actually rebelled. I brought it up, and they're like, "No, it's boring."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And then you can go the totally opposite way. Those people that dress like crazy colors.
I've tried to glow up. I've tried to like up my game, and it's so hard because it's just not my
because you don't care
my nature.
Right.
But I had 2 different female friends with taste to be like, help me pick out better new clothes, and
Yeah.
I did throw out 3/4 of my clothes, which felt great.
Yeah.
But then I'm still like, they're like, get this, it's really cool. I'm like, it's too expensive.
Even here on the podcast, I'm like, I should. I'm always thinking like, oh, the podcast, it looks great, but a little more color would be good. And I'm like, and I show up every time like in a black T-shirt,
Right.
in a black jacket. I'm like, oh, well, this is crazy. I'm wearing blue today.
I think you should do a new hairdo every time.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed.
You want to come to Turkey with me
Well, we're supposed to go to South Korea now.
and get a hair transplant?
Yeah, that's where they're done.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're better there apparently.
I want them to get to the point where it's like foolproof and painless, and then I might do it, and cheap.
I just read on my radio show, Sebastian Maniscalco, he got one done 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And has a lot of hair, and he has to re-up. And he was talking about whether or not he's going to shave, because you got to shave your head down.
Yeah.
And then so they can put in the other jib-jabs.
It's also just so permanent. Like you can't like be like, no, I want to go back to what it was before.
I know, but it's kind of, don't you think it's kind of the same reason like you don't care about wearing all that flashy colors and stuff is that you don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Right? If we really cared. I remember when I was first started, when I was in New York, not hanging out with you, they had the minoxidil drops. And I remember one night just being in my bathroom in the mirror, putting the drops on my head, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
I went through a very similar thing.
I can't do it.
I had them. What was the brand name of that?
Minoxidil, Rogaine.
Yeah, Rogaine and the Propecia.
Right.
And all that.
Yeah.
I was doing that for a certain amount of time, and then I had the same thing. I'm like, fuck this.
I don't care. Who I always think about with that is John Lithgow. I'm like, hey, he looks great with not much hair.
I mean,
I'm one of those guys.
The thing about that though is like, if you're great looking, you look great with anything.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It would be very funny.
But you're like, oh, that whatever. Daniel Craig pulls off. And you're like, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who is that a lesson for?
I know.
Not me.
Yeah. I just can't see us being on a flight from South Korea, being like, now I'm going to really be myself. I'm going to be my best self.
You never know.
There's
Still more life left.
Yeah. So are you single?
I am.
So I guess that plays into it a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to be out there dating. Do you go on dates?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Are you newly single?
No. I mean, I've been divorced for about 10 years.
Okay.
And I've had some lengthy relationships in there, but
right. That seems like a lot.
It's like I go in phases of being like, this is exhausting. Forget it, And then you're like, no, I'm gonna put some effort. It's like, but it's fine. It's
Yeah, it's wild to even think about.
Yeah, sometimes I feel it's surreal. Like I go on like a first date and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like a grandpa. What is going on?
Why am I nervous?
Yeah. And I'm like, where do you go to high school? Blah, blah. No, I don't. I'm kidding. Joking. It's a joke.
We'd like to thank the good people at Jack Archer for sponsoring today's program. Some pants are high maintenance, and travel is hard enough without wearing pants that wrinkle, pinch, stretch out before you even land. If you need to go from an airport seat to dinner without changing, your pants should be able to keep up. I've been waiting for this ad read for a while because Jack Archer sent me some pants, the Jet Setter Tech Pant, and they came. They're black. They fit perfectly. And I had this crazy run where I had to, what was it? It was a funeral stuff. I had to come from I came back to LA, had to go do a show, then had to go to the airport, take the overnight, go to dinner, then go take the red eye to New Jersey to go to a funeral, get back on the plane same day, come all the way back and go do another show. And I had Jack Archer pants because I was like, this is high risk. These are new pants. I've never worn these before. But I'm gonna go with it. They just fit great and they felt good and they had good pockets. So I was like, for someone who travels all the time, I'm like, I'm just gonna roll the dice and go with these because I think I've got good pants on. I went and did all those things. I like literally woke up in the morning on the plane and went to a funeral, which was, throw a black jacket with the black pants and a shirt, and looked, I'm going to say, better than everyone else at the funeral. Like, it was dressy, but then when I was on stage, kind of casual, you know what I mean? Like, they were good crossover. Never wrinkled, held everything I needed in their great pockets, and just felt great and fresh when I was done. And the whole time I was like, damn it, these are good pants. When do I get to tell everybody about Jack Archer pants? Jack Archer's Jet Setter Tech Pant is the everyday pant made to look polished, feel comfortable, and work across every part of your day. Instead of needing different pants for work, travel, and weekends, the Jet Setter Tech Pant is designed to do more with one pair, built for office, golf course, date nights, and everything in between. Like funerals. Made with flexible fabric, you can stay comfortable and put together when you're sitting at a desk, walking through an airport, or heading out to dinner. They move with you throughout the day, and still they help you look put together. Wrinkle resistant, stain repellent, machine washable. I'm telling you, these are great pants. The best part, they won't look saggy and worn out like other pants that start to stretch out. These pants hold their shape day after day, wash after wash. The Jet Setter Tech Pant has over 6,000 five-star reviews because it's exactly what guys are looking for. Comfortable, polished pant they reach for no matter what they're doing. I wholeheartedly endorse Jack Archer. Right now, Jack Archer is offering our listeners 15% off your first order with the promo code GETJACK. Go to jackarcher.com and use the promo code GETJACK for 15% off your first order and see why thousands of people have given the Jet Setter Tech Pant 5 stars. That's jackarcher.com, promo code GETJACK for 15% off your first order. And thank you for getting me through what was the hardest travel of the year. Do you write down ideas of what you're going to go into the room with, like where you
on a date?
No, with
oh no,
what's the name?
Well, I haven't.
No,
I mean,
you go in cold.
Really? Yeah. I mean, just because I don't know why. It's that thing of like I'm thinking about it when it's time to think about it.
Yeah.
But it's worked. I mean. I think if we had thought too much about this Gail Daughtry before we wrote it down, we might have tossed it.
Yeah.
I like that discipline of following through with something quickly and seeing what happens, and then honing it.
Right. Yeah.
Because sometimes it's those whimsical, dumb ideas that you can lose them if you overthink them before you develop them.
Right. Yeah. How long did it take to edit this one?
It was a lot.
It was.
I mean, as far as like pure. Compared to a bigger film, maybe not but we worked so hard for so many long hours for many months.
Really?
Because I just think that's where I do what I do. Like it's all in the edit. You know? And I'm continue to be amazed. I have done it so many times now that, you make this one shot 3 frames longer and suddenly it went from not funny to funny, and you're like, I can't believe that's still, that's how that works.
Yeah.
It's miraculous. I love that part.
Yeah, that's wild.
Did you see this movie, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie?
No, you told me about it, right? Yeah. You loved it.
Absolutely. It's incredible. It blew me away. Yeah, I just saw it, and I know people have been talking about it for many months, but oh my goodness! And you can, it's a whatever. You can feel how the care in the edit.
Right.
You can see not in a sweaty way, just like in this beautiful, crafted, like thoughtful, funny.
Right.
The way it's just really well put together.
Do you know offhand if that was the director or was it a separate?
In the edit room?
Yeah.
I'm sure because
Yeah.
I know
It
that
feels like one piece.
all I know about that. Well, yes, the cohesive voice of it is very clear.
Yeah.
And I just what little I know about those guys up in Toronto is that they work with a very tiny group. Like I think it was
Right.
like the crew that shot it was like 6 people or something.
Really?
4 to 6 people on the set. Because it's like documentary style-ish, but it's great. It's
Yeah.
great. I highly recommend that.
I got to watch it. Not until I watch your film, though.
I saw another movie
Yeah.
people should know about called Spider-Man. And
Hold on.
so the guy, it's this kid from Queens,
Right?
and this is not what this movie's about. The backstory is he had an incident with a spider, and now he himself has spider-like abilities, like strength, and and then he leaned into it, and now he
No.
slings webs, and he dresses like a spider, and that's the backstory.
Sounds gross.
But anyway, then there's this particular one. It's really great.
Did you see The Odyssey?
You know my favorite joke I always remember? Jeff Ross
Yeah.
from 20, 30 years ago. He'd be like, did you know about that new Jewish superhero, Spiderman? That's stuck in my head so much.
It's a good one.
I'm sure you know him.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great.
Did you see his Broadway?
I missed it. I'm so bummed.
It was
I can't
good.
believe it because I love him. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
friend. And
yeah.
I can't believe I wasn't in New York. I couldn't
Yeah, it was one of those things where we were in New York for just a couple nights, and my wife was like, "We should do something," and it just kind of fell into place. It was like,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, it was really moving. It was really good.
Do you remember his joke about the porn star? It's the other my favorite one. It's from the old. I don't know how recently he's ever done it, but
Yeah.
which is he's like, so I started seeing this woman who's a porn actress, and I'm like, so when do you want to hang out? And she goes, well, I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday. How about Thursday? How about Monday?
Right.
Anyway,
It's so good. Yeah, so where are you going to do stand up first? What do you think?
you tell me. What do I do?
I don't know.
I've always.
It's hard because it's
I had a bit that I when people say, "Will you do something?"
Yeah.
I have like some stand up that's like kind of anti-stand, like purposely terribly unfunny. That's my own style of that, and it's
yeah.
it can work. There's some funny things that I
Yeah.
did. So I did Luna Lounge, like I did all these. But anyway, the point is I want to do like sort of more real stand up.
Right.
At some point.
Yeah, and just walk out there and do it.
Would you do like say I'm not hypothetical. It's David Wain. I'm this age. Here we are in Los Angeles. What do I do?
Yeah.
He's like,
Shit.
you're out of luck, dude.
What do you think, John?
Elysian Theater, maybe. Funny Games. Nico's Wine Bar.
Like good open
Yeah,
mics.
these are, like the good open mics.
And then you go and I do
Or-
10 minutes or 5 minutes or something.
Or does he-
You'll get 5. They'll probably give you like 3.
Oh, wow.
But those are harsh.
Oh, they're brutal, dude. And sometimes if you're in the last group, you get like 1 minute and people are
Can't-
putting up chairs.
But I mean, I could, if I wanted, I could call up and be like, book me a one night somewhere.
You
right?
could be. You could,
but
like,
I
call
don't, but that's probably
Flappers.
not the way to learn to do stand up. Right?
Well, it's still getting up on stage. Why not? I think cut some of the obstacles out.
Yeah, Billy was saying he would go up at Flappers and just say like, don't say any of my credits, just say my name and let me go up.
Yeah, Billy Gardell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. The open mics, they're grim.
They're,
Even the best ones.
Yeah,
they're
I don't know
you
that I could stomach
you,
it.
You don't need to hurt your soul. You're trying to date. You have enough going on. Call a friend and be like, I'm going to go up at Flappers or Comedy Magic Club.
So
Comedy
funny.
Magic Club and Flappers are
Okay.
like two good spots.
I went to that's the one in Burbank.
The one in Burbank and
Yeah.
the one down in Hermosa.
Because I went to my son when he was like 16 was like, hey Dad, have you heard of this guy named Todd Barry? I'm like, yeah, yes, I know Todd Barry. It's like, well, he's one of my favorite comedians. Can we go see him? He's going to be in Flappers. And I was like, sure. So we went to go see him in Flappers. It was awesome. It was just
That's so great.
I'm like,
yeah.
that's like, yes, I know him.
Yeah. I've known him his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sort of wild how what peaks out to the younger.
Yeah. No, it is pretty great. I know. Do you know Mary Beth Barone? Mm-hmm.
Not. I don't know her personally
But
that well.
yeah, that same thing. Like I've known her, and she has a new special out, and both my daughters like just come through the room like Mary Beth, and it's like, oh, they were aware of this person that I've been aware of for such a long time,
Right.
and now it's like, yeah, it's cool to see. She's got a great special, by the way.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's good. You'll like it. I like this for you though. I like a Flappers situation. Hermosa's good, but you got it's a bit of a drive. But
Now, do I just be me, or do I like come up with a
don't
costume? Or,
just be you.
okay. Yeah, that's the point here.
Yeah, just be you. It'd be good though. I think that's the situation to do it in. So you have a fighting chance for your material. There's not other shit going on. The audience isn't just a lot of other comics who are hoping for your failure.
I mean, after the one time I went to Flappers with my son to see Todd Barry, they called me on the phone every week, be like, "We have a free ticket for you to come to this other show." I'm like,
Oh, that's torture.
"You need to take me off that list." And like, why? Who calls anybody? Stop it!
Right? What are you doing?
Jesus!
You told me Jeff Garland's coming.
Like, hello, is it an emergency? Is somebody like broke their leg? You're like, no, we have a free ticket for you. Jesus, who is this? It's Flappers.
Leave me alone.
What, free? Oh, let me cancel everything.
Oh, where do you go on a first date? Dinner, I guess.
I don't know. Escape room.
See how they are under pressure.
Try to be creative. Go on a walk. You know, it's more and more people are like sober.
Right?
And
Yeah.
so I don't know,
That's hard.
but
Are you sober?
no.
Yeah.
But I feel like somewhere in the pandemic when people started drinking more, I was like, less. I'll just go with less.
Right. Yeah.
I just got bored of it, and I also had trouble bouncing back.
Yeah. I know.
But I don't like to say never to anything anymore.
Yeah. What about drugs? What about a drug phase? Maybe in like 20 years.
No, I've gone through. I've more recently tried some drug phases.
Oh, you did? It's been a current thing. You're supposed to wait till you get old.
I know. I remember when I once had a girlfriend whose dad was in his 70s and just discovered pot and was just like going balls to the wall.
Having a blast.
Like literally, he's like, "You want it? Let's go." And I'm like, okay, whoa.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Little Miss Sunshine.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never really been a big druggie, but then sometimes people are like, try this. I'm like, oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're 75. That sounds pretty fun. I do like the other thing though of you dressing like a director, like the old, like a Fellini, like a
Yeah.
like a tie, and you can be sloppy, but it's still all together.
Yeah, well, there's those
are cool.
certain guys that are out there. That one guy
Oh yeah,
who directs everything in comedy.
yeah. Paul
Feig also.
Yeah.
But there's another guy I'm thinking of who always wears the and of course Chris Nolan does that.
Right. Yeah.
Sure, maybe.
I see that for you.
I do try to look nice when I direct. I don't. I
Like you're in charge.
I groom myself and I make sure that I'm not like completely a slob and I don't wear a t-shirt.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm in the middle.
All right.
I like to just be like neither here nor there.
Okay.
Like who cares? Don't notice me.
And I guess the last question would be, when am I in one of your films?
How's Monday?
Not good.
How about Monday, as Jeff Ross would say? What's funny is that people always say, will you put me in one of your things? And I'm like, I don't have a thing. Like, if I had a thing, I would be busy and you wouldn't see me. When I'm like out and about, it's because I'm looking for something to do myself.
I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I'm hoping people will put me in things. What about the acting part of it?
I've been doing that too. I love doing that, and occasionally I don't put a ton of effort into like securing acting work or auditioning, but on some basis, people call me up and I do stuff, and I have fun with it.
Yeah.
I was just in that movie that came out called Napa Boys. Did you see that?
No.
So funny.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm available to be a movie star. and very funny.
Yeah, I could see
on
that.
My website, you can check it all out.
Yeah, on my website. Well, I hope you enjoy the bread.
Thank you for this.
Yeah.
What a lovely thing.
I hope you like it. Let me know how it goes.
I will, and I'll give you, an honest assessment.
All right,
and
cool.
If I thought it was just okay, I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah, all right, good. And you know what I would really like? When I'm visiting my daughter in New York and you're visiting your son in New York,
Yes.
and we're extending it by a couple of days because we're in New York. I would love to hang with you in New York
Oh my God.
because I feel like we should have done that for the last 30 years.
And you'll watch me do a set and give me notes.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, you'll come on. I should put you on my show. That's a wrinkle.
Okay.
I put you on Come to Papa at the Village Underground. Wow. I book it, and you just do that.
That's on 3rd.
They're good audiences. Yeah, 3rd.
I used to live
Across
right
from
there.
the Blue Note.
I lived on Bleecker between McDougal and 6th.
Whoa.
Right there.
That's an intense spot.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was great.
That is cool.
I mean, as a young person, it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
It needed a carpet, so I put in a big, thick red shag carpet.
Nice.
And I brought in girls, and I was like, "Want to sit on my carpet?"
That's cool.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's another possibility.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Love it.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, and congratulations on making another movie. So is this 4 for you?
7.
7? Wait.
I'm going to tell you what they are.
Yeah, please.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
The 10. Wait, I might have miscounted.
Okay.
Wanderlust. No. Role Models with Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott. Wanderlust with Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd. They Came Together. A Futile and Stupid Gesture, biopic about Doug Kenny, founder of National Lampoon.
Right.
With
Oh,
Will
yeah,
Forte.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then this Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass.
Wow.
So,
That's impressive.
I mean, but it's 7 over 25 years. So
Yeah.
not-
But you're a real filmmaker. I mean, it's impressive.
I'm very happy and fortunate.
You really have to dress up. Look at Pavarotti over there. That's what I want you to go to the set like. Yeah.
I thought
hat.
I thought it was Dom DeLuise.
No. Yeah. No, you like Pavarotti.
Is this your heroes?
So, yeah. I love all these people.
It was great.
Yeah. But I see you dressing like that.
Do you come here when you're not podcasting?
No.
Okay.
I think about it sometimes, but I never have. I don't know what I do. Just kind of sit
Where do
here.
you write?
And I have an office in my house.
Perfect.
Yeah. And it's good. It's got good writer vibes. Another writer lived there before me.
Nice.
And yeah, it's got good vibes.
And it's how separate is it from the rest of the house?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really, but it's pretty quiet.
I need one where my kids aren't like, Dad.
Yeah. Those hours, well, a lot of years of that, of getting the hours when everyone's out of the house.
Right. Well, see, I'm in summer now. And so
Right. So they're yeah.
like, and they both failed at like finding enough to do.
Right. Yeah. And, yeah. Kids don't get summer jobs the way we used to.
I'm like, guys, I'm going to go see Tom Papa.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Though when I first moved here, my first place was in Studio City. We had a little house in Studio City. And that's when the kids were young and weren't even in school and just all over, all 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I remember when it was cold out, I'd be on my picnic table with my pad and a hoodie and just like out there with my coffee. And that was my writing, like just sitting out there, just like.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Any little escape
There's a
hatch.
romance to that.
Yeah. Any little escape hatch.
Awesome.
Well, this
thanks
was
for having me.
fantastic. Thank you. Congratulations. And we'll be spreading the word for sure.
Wet Hot American Summer.
No, the other one.
Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity
Yes.
Sex. Well, both. I'm
Well,
here.
both.
I'm here.
I know. I mean, yeah.
Whatever.
But I'm
band is-
more invested in Gail.
The band is called Middle Aged Dad Jam Band.
Nice.
We have a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube all the time. New stuff every
Do you
day.
have tour dates coming up?
No, because Ken's going on that tour.
Stupid
But
Ken.
we have new videos coming out all the time.
You do? All right, cool.
You'll see.
Awesome. Thanks for
All right.
being here. We got it, kids.